This assessment criteria establishes the definitional bedrock of the entire ITIL-5 framework. A digital product is not the same as a service, a digital service. Product management is not the same as service management. And critically, ITIL version 5 argues that separating these two has historically caused value leakage, and its solution is an integrated approach. So let's kind of unpack this precisely. The distinction between product and service is subtler than it first appears. A product is what you build, a service is what you enable through a relationship in a context for a specific consumer goal. At ICR, the mobile app is a product. It exists as a configuration of software, data, and infrastructure. The car rental booking service is what the app enables when a customer interacts with it in a provider-consumer relationship. The product alone does not create value. Value is co-created when the product is used with a service relationship. Notice the 4 quality characteristics of a service in ITIL version 5. Utility, warranty, experience, and sustainability. This is a key evolution from earlier ITIL versions, which focused primarily on utility and warranty. Experience and sustainability are now first-class quality attributes. This matters enormously for your exam. So this slide is exam goal. Utility and warranty are the familiar pair from ITIL version 4. ITIL version 5 makes explicit what was implicit. Experience and sustainability are now formally equal quality characteristics. The utility/warranty analogy that helps learners is the following. Imagine buying a car. Utility is whether it can carry 5 people and a boot full of luggage. It's fit for purpose you bought it for. Warranty, on the other hand, is whether the engine starts reliably, the brakes work, and the air conditioning maintains temperature. It's a question of fitness for use over time. And then experience is whether driving it makes you feel confident, comfortable, and connected. Sustainability is whether the car's life cycle impact on the environment is acceptable. At ICR, Mac's vision explicitly encompasses all 4. The app must do what customers need, that's utility. It should work reliably, that's warranty. It should feel effortless, that's experience. And it should reflect the company's commitment to sustainability goals, that's sustainability. A common exam trap, you may be offered XLA as an answer when the correct framing is that experience should be part of SLAs, not in a separate agreement. Good to kind of know this distinction. The integration of product and service management is one of the most important strategic messages in ITIL version 5. The framework is designed to prevent the familiar organizational pattern. The product team builds it, throws it over the wall to the service team, and nobody is responsible for the end-to-end experience. At ICR, this is exactly what the leadership team is working to address. Umar is an ITSM expert who has historically operated in the service management lane. Sam leads product development. Mac's role is to create a model where these two disciplines operate as one integrated team, which is exactly what uh, DPSM represents, digital product and service management. The key phrase from section 2.4 that I want you to remember: experience is not formed by a single moment. It builds across time, roles, and interactions. It is formed during exploration, influenced during design, tested during delivery, and reinforced or damaged during support. This is the case for integrated management. You cannot manage experience if product and service teams work in isolation. The life cycle model is one of the most important structural contributions of ITIL version 5. It kind of replaces the older, more linear service life cycle with a model that is explicitly circular, reflecting the reality that digital products are never truly finished. They continuously create through improvement, uh, they continuously cycle through improvement, operation, and redesign. So that's the focus of this assessment criteria 1.1.3. 8 stages: discover, design, acquire, build, transition, operate, deliver, support. Learn these in order and understand what each stage does, not just what it is called. The life cycle is circular, not linear. After support, the insights gather feedback into discover, creating a continuous improvement loop. This is deliberate. Digital products are not projects with an end date. They are living systems that must continuously adapt. Notice the third column, experience impact. This is the unique lens that ITIL version 5 experience adds. Every stage of the life cycle influences experience, either by building the foundation for a good experience in discover and design, or by delivering and sustaining it in operate, deliver, and support. Understanding where experience is formed in each stage is what distinguishes ITIL version 5 from earlier approaches. At ICR, the autonomous taxi pilot is going through discover and design right now. The choices Alex makes as enterprise architect during design will directly shape what the passenger experiences at operate and deliver. Experience is not something added at the end, it is designed in from the beginning. So here is a figure of what we kind of talked about in the preceding slide. It's figure 1.4 in your official book. The distinction between standard and bespoke offerings matters for experience design because the expectations are fundamentally different. A standard offering like ICR's public-facing car rental app must serve thousands of different customers with different needs using a single consistent interface. The provider defines the experience and the customer's leverage is primarily market choice. Adopt it or use a competitor. Whereas a bespoke offering like a negotiated corporate fleet arrangement involves the consumer in co-designing the service. Experience is more personal, more relational, and governed through formal agreements. The risk of misalignment is lower, but the complexity of deliver is higher. Value streams are the practical expressions of the life cycle. While the life cycle model tells you what stages exist, a value stream tells you how your organization specifically moves work through those stages. At ICR, the value stream for car sharing booking looks different from the value stream for autonomous vehicles pilot dispatch. Same life cycle stages, different sequence, different practices involved, and different experience moments.